Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or police staff. Thank you, and enjoy the game. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word BUCS along with your issue at seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Hey fans, don't miss out on what's coming up today. And ticket packages are still available online or at your nearest distributor. Be sure to attend our next Bucks home game, everybody. The first 50,000 fans will get a $40 back.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And they've got a few injuries on their bench. Fewer options, but you'd think not too big of an impact for them.
2 injuries, one of their stars out. It's all about how you respond to adversity.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. And for Milwaukee, inside they have Giannis and Turner. MP is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
And it's the Bucks to start out. MP scanning the floor. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Turner, a screen on Murray. 6 to shoot. Thomas. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Here's Westbrook. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Antetokounmpo finds Thomas. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Fires the 3. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. And LaVine has got the ball here for Sacramento. Pass to DeRozan. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And the Bucks with possession, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball.
Total mix-up right there. They need to get on the same page, in fact.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Antetokounmpo against Murray. Antetokounmpo inside, and he converts the layup.
Can't let Antetokounmpo get deep positioning like that, because this is what happens.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Bucks. We talked about Domantas Sabonis, specifically what makes him so hard to guard. Coach told me his basketball IQ and just the way he sees the floor. He just seems to know where to be at all times. And defensively, that's difficult to match up against. They'll need to find a way to contain Sabonis here in this one. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Going to need a better effort than that to get it past Turner. He is an elite rim protector.
And MP with a basket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Thomas has got 10.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Sabonis. And he buries his first look.
Boy, Sabonis locked and loaded inside. Nothing the defense can do there.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Thomas. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Porter from outside. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Murray. Pass to DeRozan. Fires from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee leading by 8 to the paint. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Antetokounmpo. MP up top. To the left side wing. Porter finds Thomas. Down low. Back to Turner. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. They're running. Pushing it up now. Kicks it out to Westbrook. No good from outside. The Bucks have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Here's Thomas for 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Kings trail by 8. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance. Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's DeRozan. No points yet. Sabonis with a screen on Prince. To the inside. And Sabonis slams it in.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Thomas. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Porter against Levine. Inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Jumps up. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Outside Levine. DeRozan against Prince. Now here's DeRozan. He's guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. Soft touch off the glass.
You look at DeRozan and how efficient he is as a scorer. It's about body control, concentration, and he does it even against the best of defense.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Will go for a different look here. Bobby Portis has checked in for Turner. Kuzma comes in for Prince. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And it's Rollins in for MP. With some changes. Prince is checked in for Portis. And it's Thomas in for Anthony. Sacramento also making some changes. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Ellis. Levine comes in for Monk. And it's Westbrook in for Carter. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there. All right, Shams. Thank you very much for that report. And he makes a first. That one misses. Well, Clark, the Bucks certainly need to rebuild on some level, but they don't control their own draft pick until 2031.
NBA, that certainly makes things complicated and more difficult. a losing season won't do them any good in terms of the lottery. They've got to do their best to stay competitive while developing their young talent. That's a really difficult balancing act.
Taking a look. Look at Giannis go up and get it.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Levine, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Levine's got his first 2 points.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Thomas passes to Prince. MP outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Shot from 12. Against contact. Giannis stays strong.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Kuzma. And the Kings also making a change. Keegan Murray's checked in for Achua.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Levine passes to Eubanks. Pass to DeRozan. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Bucks. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning 1 game apiece.
You know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are or a good feel for them. Oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
Westbrook against MP. Westbrook, the pass to Murray. Here's DeRozan. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Bucks.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title, Clark.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back to you, Brian.
You got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Thomas. Oh, MP with the hammer.
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
And so here's Sacramento. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Well, Clark, when Russell Westbrook's career is over, how do you think he'll be remembered?
I call him 24/7 because he shows up the same all the time. Great energy, great production, stat sheet stuffer supreme. It was his work ethic and the way he brought himself to the game every single night. Very impressive.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. Fires for 3. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
Thomas outside. Pass to Turner. Back to Thomas. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Prince with the bucket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And Taurean Prince has played for a number of teams so far. He's handled each experience like a total pro, Clark.
Yeah, that's the impression I get, B.A. I mean, he's somebody that welcomes every new opportunity in this league. Plays with a maturity and joy that helps any team. He's just a basketball player, understands his role, and relishes that wherever he is.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, you know, the Greek Freak is extremely versatile. He's a 5-position player and does all of it at an elite level.
Pass to DeRozan. Outside Murray. Now here's Levine. The three from DeRozan. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Prince. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Oh, Giannis working inside.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now DeRozan, 15 in his last outing. Picked by Sabonis. The 3 is up. And it's DeRozan missing. And we finished off one half of play. Milwaukee out front. They lead by 13. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be...
They're passing on point, reading the defense and reacting. Kenny, I wish you'd react this fast when I asked you to pass this.
And time now to swing it around. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Kevin Porter is out there with MP, and it's Prince in at the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Levine with it. Now Porter defending.
Hey, yo, right here.
Back to Levine. Launches a 3. The rebound by MP.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Thomas. Jacks up a 3, and Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by MP. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points, and we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee. But trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
Here's DeRozan. Bustling in, DeRozan.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot. That's exactly what you want to see, your big men playing big. Strong board.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. From the high post. They kick it out to Murray. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Back to MP. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Sabonis against Thomas. To the middle. Turner. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Thomas has got assist number 8 here already in the game. And here is DeRozan. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Fires from the line. And it's Thomas with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Yeah, the playmaking of Murray, just another aspect to his well-rounded game.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to MP. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Turner's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Here's Westbrook. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to MP. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Thomas from outside the arc. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And Levine throws it down.
Always putting on the show. Levine plays with flair and clearly one of the best dunkers in league history.
And last season, the most efficient shooting season of Zach LaVine's career.
Yeah, B.A., 2.5% better in his free throw shooting. He would have had a 50-40-90 season on his hands, but his scoring is top tier.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Milwaukee. The Kings also with a sub. Monk, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And so here's Sacramento, trailing by 19. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Our 2K leaderboard, focusing on last year's three-point shooting leaders. Well, you look at LaVine, never leave him open. Second in the association from deep. And, of course, Taurean Prince doing some great work. Another guy who is lights out beyond the arc.
It was fun watching both of these guys tear it up from downtown. It just seemed like any chance they got to take the deep ball, they took the shot without hesitation. I just love the confidence.
MP no good. Kings trail by 19. For 3, Westbrook. Rebounded by Kuzma. Milwaukee has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Inside, here's Thomas. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Westbrook, the pass to Murray. Back to Westbrook. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, it's been a great game thus far for Westbrook, and he's not done yet. Never satisfied, always pushing the envelope.
Thomas passes to Turner. Back to Thomas. Good work there as it goes. MP's got 30.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Westbrook against MP from 17. And it's Westbrook again missing. And Thomas has got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you guys.
Leveraging that tall timber. Allie, thanks very much for the report. For 3, Westbrook. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Kuzma, that's good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Levine finds Sabonis. Kicks it out to Westbrook. To stop the run. Sabonis' shot is off. And Milwaukee shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Pass to Turner. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Turner's got 10 points in just the second half. Up in time. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Milwaukee with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
He's checked in for Anthony. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. Keegan Murray comes in for Achua. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Ellis. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Monk. Pass to DeRozan. Beyond the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Taking a look at the Kings. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. The vet pair on the wings with LaVine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. Here's LaVine. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
And Clark, for decades now, we've seen the Western Conference have the upper hand. Any reason you can fathom?
Not really, other than tide shifts on occasion based on who the players are on teams in each conference. Maybe some of that frontier spirit coursing through, although I don't quite believe that as a major factor. One thing you see in the West, though, a lot of smaller market teams, and historically they've done a good job of how they run those clubs.
Westbrook can't hit.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Milwaukee.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Murray takes a 3. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Rollins passes to MP. Kuzma outside. 6 on the shot clock. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Kings have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Murray, no good.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Pass to Portis. And he drops it in from the low post.
Hard not to love the energy Portis plays with. He's not letting inside contact stop him or derail him at all.
Westbrook finds LaVine. Now Sabonis, defended by Portis. Kicks it out to Westbrook. And a miss there on the triple.
rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
Rollins gets the bucket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Levine surveys the D, and Sabonis slams it in.
Excellent job by Sabonis after setting the screen. Very mobile in these pick and rolls.
Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by Westbrook. Kicks it out to MP. Fires the three, and Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in the game, and he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And last season, the worst in about 2 decades for games lost to injury, Clark. Cause for concern?
I certainly think so, but I mean, I am a fan of load management, but I think it should be in practice time. That way, the guys can play as many games as possible for their team and the fans. Load management should be, I think, managed in the practice schedule.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bucks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
He did it all tonight and had a triple-double to show for it, leading by example. He was tremendous.
Thomas with a steal. On the take, and MP throws it down.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Sabonis with a screen on Trent. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. They need this. Westbrook can't hit. Here's MP. The rebound by Murray. Here's Westbrook. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. Your team asked a lot of you tonight, MP, and you came through across the board to secure a triple-double in the win. How does it feel?
Yeah, it's whatever it takes, Jennifer Quintana. Need me to fill in the stat sheet? I'm on it. Need a player coach? I got you. Well, I mean, that's with all due respect to coach, of course. Hey, I can make dinner too. I've been learning how to smoke some brisket. Ooh, I get the spices in there and just I get the juices going. We even got a custom cooker.
Look at you, a real renaissance
Hey,
man.
you said it. I could do it all.
Very good, MP. Thank you
Hey,
so
I'm bringing
much.
a plate for you next time.
Looking forward to it. Over to you, BA.
Much appreciated, Jennifer. Thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long.